Em! Where do you think you're going? Move back for a moment. Before I allow you to go anywhere, there are a couple of questions that I need to ask of you. Number one, do you know what time it is right now? And here's another question. Do you happen to know what day it is right now? Hmm? Okay, so today is now a Saturday. So, I'm just going to go out of my way to think this through because, as I recalled, we were supposed to be having plans last night. And I come here to see you looking like this. So, I'm going to ask you this one time. Where have you been? So, you were out with your friends while I was sitting here alone in this house waiting for you. You know that after work, you are to come home and get yourself ready for anything that could be possible. Not only did you miss out on our dinner date, but you also missed out on our movie night because you decided it is okay to go out to some place with your friends without even telling me anything first. Oh, I have every right to be mad because I have been standing here in this house alone by myself, worried sick about you. I've been calling your phone and not once have you decided to pick it up and answer me. I've called you a good 5 times. How can you possibly miss that? Yet alone, you know for a fact that every Friday we were supposed to be doing things together. For you to be gone for this long, I have begun to suspect that you were cheating on me at first. But now I have finally started to realize that your priorities are basically your friends instead of your girlfriend. Like, excuse me, have you forgotten that I am a priority here? Your friends can wait. Instead, if you really wanted to hang out with your friends, you could have consulted with me first instead of going off on your own. Don't get me wrong, I love your friends. I trust them and everything. But what you did is very inexcusable. Yet alone, you come home looking like a hot mess and you smell like you've been out in the open for far too long. And then on top of, do my nose deceive me? Or do I smell alcohol on your breath? So not only were you hanging out with your friends, but you decided to get intoxicated on the night that we're supposed to be having plans? It makes completely sense now. You are drinking. Do you understand how completely stupid you are right now? You know for a fact that your stomach cannot tolerate alcohol under any circumstances. We had to go to the emergency room last time because of what you did to yourself, and now you're starting this all over again? That what you did there was completely dangerous, and you know that. Who encouraged you to drink? Did your friends get you involved in it? Were you forced into doing it? Either way, what you did was a completely dangerous move. From what I'm seeing and from what I'm hearing, you clearly have been to a club because there's no place else that you could have been that you have been gone for so long to the point you're heavily under the influence. This is ridiculous. I am severely disappointed in you. And you're very lucky that you're under the influence because if you weren't, you would have gotten a guaranteed cuss out on the spot. You are really lucky that I love you. I really do love you. But after everything that went down, I'm utterly disappointed in you. And now I have to take care of you for the remainder of the night until you eventually calm down from this influence. Hanging out with your friends, doing what you love to do. I completely understand that. But because of the fact that none of your friends decided to call me to let me know that you're doing something, I'm really starting to have second thoughts about them. And if I have to forbid you from going near them, I will, because this is enough. You know how worried sick that I can be when you're not within my range. That is the role of a girlfriend, to be very worried about their mate, which is something that you're failing to understand. At this point, I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall. You know what? Let's just get you cleaned up and let's head to bed, because seriously, you look like you're about to throw up at any moment. Yeah, I know, love you too. But for my sake, don't ever do such things like that again without consulting me about it first. You know how worried sick I get around these times of the day. Okay? Now let's go get you freshened up. You really smell.